All right, Avengers fans, welcome back to the War Table weekly blog series of videos. I am, as you should know, or if you don't know, my name is High Ruler, and first and foremost, I just like to apologize for how late this video is coming out. I was working today, unfortunately, which meant, obviously when the blog post comes out, I'm not at my computer. I can't record. I can't talk about it. Can't do anything really. So, time of recording, it's literally midnight. So I just want to apologize first and foremost to you guys for this video being out so late. Ideally, if I could have Thursdays off just so I can get a video out, I would love to. I do have next Thursday off, so a video won't be coming out at midnight. It'll be coming out at a normal time. So once again, I just want to say sorry to you guys, and I will do my best to make sure that I'm available on Thursdays so that stuff like this just doesn't happen again. All right. So from my heart to you guys, I'm super sorry. It sucks, and we'll kind of figure it out from here on out. All right. So with that being said, let's kind of get through this War Table Weekly blog for the 29th of October. And oh my God, we are 2 weeks away from the next generation. Oh my God. All right. Let's get right into this. All right. So happy Thursday, Marvel fans, and welcome to our Marvel's Avengers War Table Weekly blog, where we'll give you the scoop on the news, patch notes, marketplace updates, and more. We want to start this week's blog by discussing what our team is up to. In short, we're always working on lots of different things at the same time. There are 3 general buckets of things the team works on. Number 1, bug fixes. This includes everything from major issues that are causing crashes down to small things like incorrect textures or graphical glitches. New content. This includes new features for the core game, like the upcoming picking system, but primarily the big post-launch releases like operations. We got teams working on Kate, Clint, and future content releases, as well as doing a preliminary work like script writings, castings, and voiceover recordings on even more post-release content. Number 3, modified content. Some members of our team look to improve and modify existing content so we can deliver things to our players faster. We introduce these modifications to see how it plays out and how it will affect the overall game, like tachyon riffs. We see these adjustments as bridges to new content. Over time, it's our hope that players will find their niche and be able to find something they love, even if they really only want content they can enjoy solo, or content they can play through with their friends. We hope this gives players some insight on the amazing content we have planned for everyone. So, that being said, first and foremost, let's just kind of dig this last little paragraph here, a nice little home. All right. So let's really focus on this last sentence here. We hope this gives players some insight on the amazing content we have planned for everyone. Okay. I am not one to be a dick. I'm not one to be an asshole. You guys know this by now. I've put out enough videos where I've been fair on both sides. I've given them a lot of benefit of the doubt, but I've also been very upfront about things that just aren't acceptable. This is a good way of like, hey guys, this is kind of what we're working on. This is not this. No. Okay. There is no insight given on the amazing content that is planned. Okay. What does give insight on the amazing content you've planned is a roadmap. This is not a roadmap. This is, hey guys, this is how our workforce is divided. And, this is kind of the things that we're doing. Right. But it doesn't talk about anything we don't already know. It talks about Kate, talks about Clint, and then it says future content releases. And then they're doing script writing, castings, and voiceover recordings on even more content, but it doesn't talk about that content. So does it give insight? Very little. I mean, if you really want to scrape that word and like really find the true definition, like maybe this is insight, but it doesn't talk about any amazing content. We don't really even know like a lot of the content that we're going to get. Like it's so tough. It's stuff like that is like, it started off so well in my head. And then I read that and I'm like, okay, maybe I'm just nitpicking. Okay. And I can totally understand that. If I'm nitpicking, totally fine. But it just didn't really seem like we got a lot of insight into a lot of this amazing content, but I digress. We're off to a good start tonight, guys. Weekly updates, priority missions. Priority missions have modifiers that would change even the toughest or challenge, even the toughest superhero. Your first weekly completion of these missions earns you unique gear you won't find anywhere else. Mayhem over Manhattan, minimum power level 40. Modifiers: Resurgence, Turmoil, Capacitor. The guaranteed reward is Epic Gear. Agony in the Anthill, minimum power level 120. Modifiers: Resurgence, Famine, Maelstrom, and Helix. Guaranteed reward: Polychron and hero specific gear. Priority Harm Challenges. Priority Harm Rune Challenges have additional modifiers and reward comics that increase your collection and boost your stats. Weekly first completion reward: Thor, God of Thunder from 2012, number 3. It gives you a 0.5% critical chance increase. The minimum power level 15 challenge has the modifiers Fireball and Clash. The minimum power level 100 challenge with a +5 power level offset has the modifiers Maelstrom, Torpedo, and Fireball. So, the Mega Hive. The Mega Hive is a single-player chain of 8 missions that test your team's might. Each week, you'll have a shot at completing the Mega Hive mission chain. When you defeat all 8 missions, the Mega Hive mission chain is removed from the war table until the next weekly refresh, when you can run it again with new modifiers. This week's modifiers include Resurgence. Enemy health regenerates after a short delay. Famine. Enemies do not drop regen packs when defeated. Oasis. Regen packs have increased willpower benefit. Scourge. Significantly increased presence of prime synthoids. The weekly rewards. The only thing that matters, guys, none of that matters. You know what matters? 2 exotics. All right? That's all you have to think about. Get through the Mega Hive. 2 exotics waiting for you at the end for the character you completed on, okay? The rest of this stuff doesn't matter. Pro tips. Modifiers are game changers. Check out some pro tips from our team that will help you prepare for this week's challenges. Clash. When Clash is active, make sure to play a hero who has strong melee abilities and equipped gear high in the might attribute. Don't forget, enemies also inflict greater melee damage, so watch out for combatants who try to get in close. Helix. When Helix is active, Hulk becomes a force to be reckoned with. Leverage his intrinsic rage ability and any of his gamma-infused attacks to dominate the battlefield. Don't like playing Hulk? Make sure to equip gear that inflicts gamma damage and has high intensity to help trigger the gamma status effect. Marketplace update. We've done a takedown on prices. Takedowns have been halved from 1,200 to 600 credits, so be sure to check out the marketplace the next time you're online. Also, this is outdated. They've also done this with skins. So skins now are also back to half. And there's, I believe, 3 new skins out there. I have not started my game up yet to find out, but I do believe that there are 3 new skins that are half off. And if anyone at Crystal Dynamics watches my videos, okay, maybe it's a pipe dream, but if I can say something right now to the developers and people at Square Enix and everyone that's involved in the marketplace, these prices are good. Keep these prices. Don't raise them. These are good prices, okay? These prices for your takedowns, your emotes, your skins, all good, okay? Please keep them, okay? Now, if you want to charge the original price for a legendary skin, create a skin that has new effects, both visual and audio, has new voice lines, and just gives something different, you know, and then maybe charge a little bit more as a premium, right? The legendary items, like before the price was halved, they didn't warrant the price that, you know, you guys were setting for them. But if you do something a little different, you take a page out of the Marvel Heroes playbook, you introduce skins that have more effects to them, kind of change up the character in different ways, then we can start talking a little more of a premium price, okay? But for right now, please just keep the skins, the emotes, the takedowns, everything else, the nameplates, whatever, keep them as half off, okay? I promise you it is a good decision. I promise, okay? Please, for the love of God, keep those prices. All right, so patch notes. Please read our latest patch notes from 1.3.4, or you can go to the video where I covered it. Oh, interesting. I mean, if you guys didn't read the patch notes or watch the video, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It was literally, it's not a sexy patch. It doesn't really include anything new. It's literally just a bug fixing patch, okay? And it's a foundational patch which you can build off of. It's literally just kind of, it's a good solid patch. Don't get me wrong. It's not a sexy patch. It's not a wow patch. It's not something that's gonna grab your attention. It's a patch where you know they've addressed a lot of concerns, and now hopefully they can move forward from it. Okay, it's a good patch. I promise you. It may not be something worth reading, but I promise you that the contents of the patch itself really beneficial for the game. Okay, so now let's get to in case you missed it. Social announcements. Check out article announcements you may have missed. Marvel's Avengers behind the performance. Travis Willingham / Thor. Then we have Marvel's Avengers Reassembled Part 1 Intel Gaming. So let's take a peek at this one. We'll drop out of this. So it looks to be an article just talking about his experience playing Thor. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely check it out. The Intel Gaming is a YouTube video on the Intel Gaming YouTube channel. So feel free to go over there and check it out as well. I believe this is the art that was posted on their Instagram. Looks to be Correctamundo. Very cool, very cool. Definitely go check that out too, guys. All right, lots of cool stuff there. All right, so the weekly Q&A recap. I'm not going to go through all this, guys. I'll talk about like the bigger points. I definitely think they're doing this because the audio is so bad, and like I get audio can be really tricky. You know, I like you guys notice I struggle with it in every video, trying to nail down, you know, the pitch, the tone, you know, background noise, how my voice sounds, the peaks, you know, everything. So I totally empathize with them when it comes to their audio and trying to get it right, and do you delay something? But at some point you have to, you know, I think we all, if you watch the video or you heard someone watch the video or whatever, I think we all can kind of understand that what we got out of audio was pretty unacceptable. It was terrible. It was downright awful. And we as a player base, you know, when we're going through all these kind of issues, to have the Crystal Dynamics head of studio come on for a video and that's what he sounds like. I mean, what do you want me to say? You know, like, would you ever think, you know, Luke Smith over at Bungie would ever do something like that? No, not a chance. I've seen the Bungie guys. They get on streams, they get on videos from their homes, and they sound, it doesn't sound the greatest because they're not broadcasters, but it sounds fine versus like what we got, and it sounds pretty terrible, you know? So, I mean, I imagine if that video was more put together with better audio, we wouldn't really have a recap, but once again, I digress. So, like I said, I'm not going to go through all this, guys. We can kind of see some of the questions here. When are we going to be able to replay the campaign? Well, they're still working on New Game Plus, as we can see. What I can't say is that our working first version is in test right now. You know, no seasonal events are coming. You know, are we going to get more story-driven content for each character? Yes, like there's definitely going to be more story-driven content coming down. Where existing 6 Avengers get any updates for the skill trees. You know, of course, they're going to want to expand and see where they can go. You know, personally, as I said in the video, you know, I want our Avengers to change over time, you know, or have the ability to change over time. You know, I would hope that, you know, there's some refinements, there's some upgrades, there's some additions to Iron Man or Thor, or Captain America, whoever you may want to play, you know, a year down the line, 2 years down the line, to kind of enhance their play and change it up a little bit. So I definitely say if you're interested in this question for sure, let them know, give your suggestions, and hopefully we kind of see, you know, the good stuff down the line. You know, this question, is cross-platform going to be a thing for Marvel's Avengers? I mean, the way he dodged it was legendary. An absolutely legendary dodge. Perfect timing. You know, it didn't matter if that was a red ring or not. He totally saw that coming from a mile away, and he was so quick on that dodge button. I'm envious, you know. Basically, the answer is that they know cross-gen is coming, and that they know that when more players are able to connect together, the better that we all are. But no answer. So I'm of the opinion that probably not, to be honest with you. Just my opinion, but we'll kind of see. This one talking about gameplay mechanics. Of course, they're going to be adding different gameplay mechanics through new heroes and through new kind of war zones and stuff like that. So, you know, there is new stuff coming. So, and then this one, talking about new content, they're looking to get, new content out quick as they can. And to keep an eye out for Kate's official drop date. There's no mention of the end of the year comment, for Kate. It's just now keep an eye out. So interesting, kind of way to word that in the Q&A recap. And then this one is about the roadmap. So basically, they want to make sure they give us a roadmap that it's going to be, things are in place before they give us a roadmap. I said in the video personally that if they can't guarantee a specific date, at least give us a quarter. A quarter gives you, kind of a few months playroom if you have to push something back. I thought that would be a good little compromise. So at least we kind of have an idea of what things are coming or when they might be coming. And, and then there's still playroom for them in case things don't really work out or they got to push things back or move things forward. Like, I thought that was a good compromise. Whether they go with that suggestion remains to be seen. But something tells me probably not. They're probably going to try and nail down everything that they can. And then hopefully nothing gets pushed back. But who knows? Maybe they'll take my suggestion and run with it that way. So stability is really harsh for PCs. This being addressed, as Scott said, they have a team dedicated to looking at that. They're contacting external partners to try and figure it out. So like I said in the video, sit tight, PC bros, and hopefully they figure it out. All right. And then this one was bigger variation of level design and future content prevents and perhaps retroactively in existing war zones. So it talks about how, future expansions will come with new biomes, new geography, new shapes, new sounds. So it is something they're looking at. He never really talked about the retroactive part. It was always about, moving forward away from this stuff. So maybe. So that's the recap, guys. Once again, the recap didn't really answer a lot. The video itself didn't really answer a lot. So this is just for people who didn't want to put up with the audio, I guess, and don't necessarily blame them. But yeah, we didn't really get a lot out of this. So a little disappointed. It's like bringing up some painful memories, man. All right. Community Spotlight. Community Challenge. Team up with the global player base to meet mega goals and unlock rewards. The goal is to defeat 7.5 million Adaptoids. The reward is a nameplate and is Captain America 72. So I'll see you guys out there beating up some robots this week, guys. Let's do it together. All right, Community Spotlight. Check out this week's Community Spotlight featuring some fantastic shots showcasing Miss Marvel. All right, first one. What do we got? Okay, interesting. I don't really like the focus on this one. Okay, like look at that knee right there. You guys see that, right? How it's all like jagged and out of focus, and then this one's like super in focus, and interesting. I wonder if that's just like the way the camera setting, like camera is centered on, kind of the middle of the frame here, and this was more in and this wasn't. I don't know, actually. Just very weird. Very weird. All right, this is a cool photo. I like this photo. This is a good photo. I like this. Good job, Mikey's. I don't know. Good job, though, buddy. All right, next one. This is a really cool photo. This is probably the greatest photo that is in the batch, man. Great job. Great job, Catagus TV. Great job. This is a great photo. Next is we just got a close-up of the face. Why is it that my boy, Steve Rogers, gets, the melting face and then a lazy eye? Miss Marvel doesn't get any face glitches? I'm upset, dude. I'm upset. They're just doing my boy Captain America dirty, man. Unbelievable. But with that being said, guys, that looks to be it. And that looks to be all for the weekly War Table blog. And let me just say, another week without Cloning Labs. Oh. I think at this point, I'm just kind of, I don't expect Cloning Labs anymore. I used to go into these weeks going, Cloning Labs. And now I just go, okay, like, all right, like, I get it. Like, it's not coming, and it's very disappointing. But there's only so much you can do, right? There's only so much you can do. So we'll have to keep our eyes peeled, and hopefully, next week maybe would be a next week before the consoles get released could be a good little way to get Cloney Labs in. Maybe that's their way of people have all these new consoles and all these new games. Maybe they're going to be releasing Cloney Labs as like kind of their, hey guys, like come play Avengers, like you know what I mean. So it's very possible, but we'll have to kind of wait and see how things go. So let me just kind of wrap this up here by kind of saying thank you to everyone who supported the videos so far. You guys have left super nice comments. You guys have reached out to me privately to say very nice things about the videos and everything. So I just want to say thank you to you guys for the support in such a crazy amount of time. Once again, I've said this on stream before, but without Miller, this YouTube channel wouldn't be where it's at. So super big shout out to Miller and everything that he's done for me, just coming on, because without him, like I said, I wouldn't be where I'm at. And super big shout out to everyone who watches the videos, who kind of talks about the videos, and just gets my name out there. You guys are literally the goats. All right, I'm not the goat. You guys are the goats. All right. So once again, thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. And through thick or thin or rain or shine, I'm going to be here every week talking about the game, giving you guys the news. And we'll get through this. All right. We're in a rough patch now, but there's always an end. There's always an end to a rough patch, and we're coming up to it. All right. I promise you guys. So with that being said, it is currently 12:22. I'm going to go get ready to watch The Mandalorian, and I hope you guys are doing the same. If you guys are interested, down below in the description, I'll have all my links to my Twitch, my Discord, my Twitters. If you guys are interested in joining the Discords where we hang out, me and my community, whether it's from people from the YouTube or from Twitch, we hang out. We just kind of chit chat about the game, about life. It's a fun little place to be. I implore you guys, if you guys are interested in kind of hanging out and getting to know me and getting to know people that I talk with, and everything that goes on, I definitely join the Discord. Otherwise, if you're interested in hanging out at the twitch.tv/highruler. And with that being said, it's time to go make some queso, get ready for The Mandalorian, and I will see you guys next time. All right, stay safe, take care of each other, take care of yourselves, and I will see you guys very soon. All right, peace out.